Did you hear that a brand new crypto coin is now quite popular all around the world? It is known as Dogecoin. This coin was created jokingly. Someone created a coin using the doggy meme, a dog-related meme that was once highly popular. Due to the decentralized nature of cryptocurrencies, anyone may create their own coin. To achieve that, they would require a rudimentary understanding of coding. However, the fact is that Dogecoin becomes so well known that celebrities like Elon Musk began acquiring and promoting it. Why did it take place? Let's find out together. Hello everyone and welcome to Finance Wisdom. In this video, we're going to talk about Dogecoin Cryptocurrency 2022. If you're new to this channel, do like and subscribe to the channel. After Bitcoin became well known, a number of individuals raised concerns about its drawbacks, like Bitcoin's lengthy transaction times or that a lot of energy is used during the whole Bitcoin process. Additionally, that's bad for the environment. Some individuals have thought of creating their own coinage because of this. The term altcurrency or alternative coins is used to describe these coins because they serve as a Bitcoin substitute. And they work to mitigate Bitcoin's drawbacks using one means or another, such as Ethereum or Litecoin. After altcurrency was created, people understood that anybody could produce their own coins. As a result, some individuals began making their own coins just for fun. In comparison to Bitcoins, their coins had no benefits. They just made a new coin and altered the name. Some con artists even produced their own money and duped investors into buying their currencies, thus raising the value of the currency. The con artist would then withdraw his money, causing the victims to suffer severe losses while the con artist walked away with a big profit. This kind of scam is called a pump and dump. Many folks produce their own coins for amusement alone, some for defrauding others while others for totally random reasons. It was only a joke after all. These purposeless coins are often referred to as shitcoins because they don't improve the world in any way. They aren't accelerating the process in any positive way. That makes them shitcoins. Some individuals think Dogecoin is a shitcoin as well. The main distinction is that Dogecoin was developed solely for amusement purposes rather than to defraud people. I'm only joking, of course. The popularity of these doggy meme peaked in 2013. The creators of Dogecoin at the time were IBM software engineer Billy Marcus and Australian marketer Jackson Palmer. Palmer claims that he came up with the concept of combining the two internet trends as a joke. The doggy meme and cryptocurrency's Dogecoin's code is based on Litecoins. In comparison to Bitcoin, Litecoin does offer a few benefits, such as quicker processing and lower transaction costs. But it is really unexpected that Dogecoin's market value has already overtaken that of Litecoin. When compared to all cryptocurrencies combined, Dogecoin has risen to become the fourth largest cryptocurrency in the world. Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Binance come next. How is it possible is the main question here. How did a coin intended as a joke become so well known? Why do people purchase it? The Reddit website is the first justification. It was first used as a prank on Reddit by users. On Reddit, users would tip the OP with the new Dogecoins if they appreciated a post or remark. The phrase Dogebot tip was applied to it. Typically, 5 Dogecoins are given as a gratuity, and Dogecoin's price at the moment was 0.0002. It was a little sum. However, utilizing Dogecoin as a tip has become more common on Reddit. Over time, these grew as well. Dogecoins were used and traded so often that their value began to rise quickly. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, became aware of it in September 2018. Jackson Palmer and Elon Musk had a meeting to discuss Twitter scammers. These are phony Twitter accounts that con people by pretending to be Bitcoin. Elon Musk wants to shut them down because they are using his name to perpetrate these frauds. So he requested Jackson Palmer's assistance in this. Elon Musk learned about Dogecoin at that time. He stated that Dogecoin could be my favorite cryptocurrency after 7 months. He tweeted, "Dogs rock, they are the greatest currency" in March 2020. He thus tweeted about Dogecoin multiple times throughout the next months and years, either indirectly or explicitly endorsing Dogecoin. And since Elon Musk is so well known, possibly the most recognized and well-liked billionaire in the world, every time he tweeted, Dogecoin's value increased by 25% to 50%. 2020 was eventually followed by 2021. Dogecoin's value has now surpassed 50. When Dogecoin was at its highest worth, it was around $80 billion. The proponents of Dogecoin want to raise the currency's value to $1, despite the fact that it has recently seen a little decline in price. It implies that one Dogecoin is worth $1. It is now between 50 and 60 cents. And how does one go about purchasing Dogecoin? It's the same as purchasing any other coin. You would need a platform for Bitcoin trading. In terms of Dogecoin's practical use, the community has given to a number of worthwhile charities. To help a Jamaican bobsleigh team compete in the 2014 Russian Winter Olympics, they made their first gift of $30,000 in Dogecoins. After that, the Dogecoin community contributed money for various water conservation initiatives in Kenya and to support some special needs kids. And who comprises the Dogecoin community? What am I referring to here? In essence, the Dogecoin users who purchase and promote Dogecoins gather together and make such contributions on a subreddit or Dogecoin. But altogether, friends, I think Dogecoin is currently a popular trend in society. It doesn't have any intrinsic worth. It neither represents a great technical advance nor is it distinctive. The sole reason Dogecoin is currently so well known is due to its unique conditions, and those who believe that investing in Dogecoin right now will provide returns of 10 times, 100 times, or 1,000 times need to understand this. A wise investment is Dogecoin. You must be aware that cultural trends rapidly are at their pinnacle, then decline. This has a very likelihood of happening. I'm not here to provide you with any investment advice. If you desire, you may purchase Dogecoin. I'm only warning you to use extreme caution, but there are more opportunities for huge profit as an investment's risk grows. After a few years, Dogecoin may be worth $100,000 as opposed to its current pitiful $1 value. However, it's also feasible that it might lose its current value of 0.50 and take on value of 0. Your whole portfolio might disappear because it is very hard to foresee cultural trends on the internet. In essence, you would be attempting to forecast what everyone on the globe would think. I think Bitcoin fits into this category as well. Only put as much money into Bitcoin as you can afford to lose. Even if all of your investment disappears, you won't suffer much if Bitcoin collapses to 0 tomorrow. Furthermore, Dogecoin is riskier than Bitcoin. This holds true for Dogecoin, much more so than it does for Bitcoin. Due to its groundbreaking technology, Bitcoin, at least, has some intrinsic worth. It offers a different kind of monetary system. But with Dogecoin, it's different. Friends, keep in mind that only such things have any worth in the culture that people live in, and at the same moment, an item has worth if others believe it should. This is seen in a variety of situations. Branded clothing has value if people believe it to have value, in which case it is purchased at extravagant costs. Dogecoin fits into this category as well. Dogecoin's worth would increase if everyone in the world began to believe that it did, in fact, have value, even if it doesn't in reality. And what might be the cause of it? And for any and all reasons, if someone asserts that Elon Musk's name is associated with Dogecoin, and that is valuable for the same reason that clothing is valuable. A garment has a high value if it is brand marked. Someone may argue that Dogecoin's value ought to be the greater for the same reason. Its value will rise if society begins to accept this, and if society does not, then its worth will decrease. I hope you found my explanation helpful. Another video has come to an end, and thank you for watching. I hope you have learned something from this video. If you like this video, do give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below. Thank you and goodbye.